Should you invest in real estate or in a business in 2024? Which one has the best opportunity for immediate cash flow and which one will pay you the highest returns overall? I'm about to show you. I'm Amy Walker and welcome back to Amy Exits, where we talk all things buying and selling businesses. And in today's video, we're tackling the big question: should you invest in real estate or a business? So many people think real estate when they think investment, and they think passive income. They're almost like synonyms. But education around how to buy a business just isn't as prevalent as education around real estate investing. So I definitely think this is a contender that you should throw into the ring, and then you can decide which one is right for you. Before we break it down, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Have you thought about investing in real estate? Have you thought about investing in a business? Which one are you currently most excited about? I always thought that I wanted to be a real estate investor, and my husband and I were like saving money to go towards a down payment for the first property, and then we were going to use the equity in that to buy the next one, and the whole thing. Until I discovered the world of buying businesses and realized that for me personally, this one aligns so much better. It's less cash out of pocket up front. It's more monthly revenue. And I feel like done well, it's actually got really great opportunities for like resell down the road. But there are some pros and cons, and we're gonna get into that with both sides today. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a much clearer understanding of the investment landscape. You're gonna be equipped with the knowledge to choose the path that aligns with your financial goals and your lifestyle aspirations. Because it doesn't really matter what I want, it really matters what you want. So let's explore what makes the most sense for where you should put your investment dollars. Real estate is often hailed for its stability, and it's a tangible asset. It's got potential for passive income through rental yields, but it also doesn't really produce a lot of monthly revenue. You actually have to own a lot of properties, and you have to hold a lot of debt to get to a high monthly income. And it takes time of putting money out before that flow really starts to come your way. The good part about real estate is that you are likely going to be able to sell those properties when you want out. And hopefully you're selling them at a profit. You really have to time the market well. Let's talk about the case for business investing. Investing in a business is a little bit different. This gives you opportunities for higher returns upfront. You have more direct control over your investment's growth. Businesses, especially those with proven profitability and scalability, can offer a substantial positive cash flow each year beyond what you would see in typical real estate investments. So let me do a side-by-side comparison. I was looking at some rental properties that were in the $250,000 range. Our rent that we were going to be bringing in was going to be around $1,000, and our mortgage payment was going to be around $800. So we were at like $200 a month of positive cash flow. Now, hopefully over time, those appreciate, and then when I resell them, I can sell them for more. But let me show you a similar deal that I was looking at that was about $250,000. First of all, in the real estate deal, I would have had to put 20% down. In the business deal, I would have only had to put 10% down. That business had a positive cash flow of $20,000 per month after all of the expenses. My loan payment was going to be about $4,000 a month. So I only put in $25,000 versus $50,000, and I'm making $16,000 versus $200, right? Per month. That's crazy, right? So you might look at that and be like, well, hands down, business wins. I agree with you, but I got to be honest about the risk on the backside. So that house that's worth $250,000, it's going to sell when you're done with it. I mean, most likely. You might not get exactly what you wanted, but that house is going to sell. When you look at businesses, 80% of the businesses listed for sale never sell. So the chances of you running that business and then just having to close your doors are a lot higher than the chances of you owning that house and never being able to sell it. Now, personally, I'm not super worried about that because I understand what it takes to make a business sellable, and I will ensure that every business that I buy can sell down the road. But it is a risk that I think that you should be aware of. So let's really talk numbers here. Real estate investments generally offer lower cash on cash return compared to businesses due to overhead costs, mortgages, and constraints of the specific rental market. Businesses can generate significant cash flow, and if they're managed effectively, they're probably going to outpace your rental income. And it's not even close. Like, they are going to outpace it pretty significantly. Let's talk about next the control factor. So unlike real estate, where market conditions heavily influence your return on investment, a business gives you more control because you can make decisions that directly impact the business's growth and its profitability, thereby offering you creative ways to increase cash flow and to increase the value. Next, I think we should discuss diversification and risk. I'm not saying I'm never going to own real estate. Diversification is key in any investment strategy, and it's crucial to assess your risk tolerance. Business can be riskier, but it also comes with higher reward potential. Meanwhile, real estate provides a little bit more of a predictable, albeit lower rate of return. You might be thinking right now, but I don't want to work in and run a business. Great. You should definitely check out my video where I talk about the 4 hats in buying businesses, because there are roles in the business acquisition process that require you to do absolutely nothing other than put money in and get annual returns on your investment. And that's all you got to do. So you need to figure out what's the right spot for you to be in that business investment. When it comes to making the decision, I really think that your decision should align with your financial goals, with your investment horizon, and overall, what are you willing to put in terms of involvement? If active engagement and the potential for higher returns is super exciting to you, buy a business, be an owner-operator. If you just want somewhere to put your money and you're getting more money back every year, be an investment partner in a business purchase. If you're looking for something that you know you're going to be able to offload if you lose interest in it, real estate might be a better place for you. One other fun factor of being a business owner is that there are some expenses that you can run through the business. So for example, your business can own a car. And that can be the car that you drive back and forth to work every day. Your business can pay for your cell phone. A lot of your travel can be connected with business. Whenever we travel for business, I try to tack on some family time as well. And that travel of getting there and back and the hotel during the business travel, all of that is a write-off. These might sound like little things, but with the right tax strategy, you can actually save so much money that you could then use that money to start going and investing in real estate. There are a lot of tax benefits for small business owners. Talk to a tax strategist about it, not a regular CPA, but an actual tax strategist, and they can go through and lay that out for you. You probably have way more questions than you have answers at this point, and to be honest, you should really go check out my video on the A to Z of business acquisition, because it's going to lay out that whole process of what it takes to buy a business. Go check it out, and for more great content like this, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. All right, my friend, I will see you over there, and in the meantime, keep growing, keep building, and let's get you to your 8-figure exit.